How's it going, guys? I thought I'd do a quick beginner's guide to Destiny 2 today. If you're a beginner to the game, this is for you. Okay, the first thing to this game is the different classes. So there's three classes. You've got your Titan, Hunter, and Warlock. I play mainly as Titan, but you can play as all three. So it's not like you can choose Titan and then if you want to be a Hunter you'll lose his character. You can have one of each character running all at the same time. Basically the difference between them is their abilities and stuff. The Warlock can like heal himself. The Hunter's more of like an assassin type person, so she's like, you know, stealthy. And then the Titan's sort of just your basic all round. He can put up a shield, throws grenades, that sort of stuff. All very leveled out, and it's not like one's better than others. They all have their pros and cons. And the only way really to learn it is to just, you've got to play each character and discover which is your favourite. And you know, it might be Hunter, it might be Warlock, it might be Titan. If you've never played it before, probably going to want to play Titan first for a little bit and then go into the other ones, because Titan's just the easiest to pick up. So they're the three classes. So also the second most important thing is your weapons. Now this slot here is a kinetic weapon, right? So this is only really good against non-shielded enemies, but if they have a shield you want to go for one of these. Now there's three different, these are special weapons, these two, so this is your special and this is like heavy weapon. There's three different types of special weapon. These are the three special weapons type, and you want to match the special to the shield. So if you're coming against a bigger opponent, they're going to have a shield. Now you're going to want to match the colour of the shield, which will be the bar above the health, to the, you know, the correct special weapon type, in order to break the shield down quicker. And if you break the shield with the correct energy type, what another thing that will happen is it'll cause an explosion and like a chain reaction that'll kill or at least do damage to all the enemies around it. Okay, that's only if you match the energy type. And then these are your heavy weapons, and they again have got the different types, but it's not really important for these. These are sort of, it's a lot harder to get the heavy ammo, so you just want to save them for the big characters and, you know, the boss type characters and stuff. So you've obviously as well, you've got your common, rare, legendary, and then exotic. So rare is blue, legendary is purple, common's grey or grey, and exotics are the yellow ones. Now these are like your subclasses of which you want to be. I like to be this Sunbreaker one, because I've tried them all out, and you should try them all and see which you prefer, but it just changes your abilities. What you need to know about the weapons. Another thing you want to know about the weapons really is, at first the most important thing is this this number, you know, 926, the power rating. You just want to go for the one with the highest power rating. Unless it's this, then you want to go for the highest power rating of the energy type to match the shield. And then obviously when you get to a higher level like this, you can sort of be like, well, I prefer handguns as opposed to machine guns. So 16 damage rating is quite a lot, but if it was say 20 and this was 26, you know, you'd be like, oh well, I'll just use a lower one because it's a weapon I prefer. And then you've got all these armor things, and there's all the stats to them, ability, blah blah blah. I've not really noticed that make much of a difference, but it does make a small difference. And then if you come down here, this is like your vehicle, which is summon, and your ship. They're just cosmetic, although these you can get faster ones. And then you can choose your finishing moves and all of that down here. Also on your weapon, you can go into details, so you can change some stuff with some of them. And then if you go down, you can put these skins on them, which change what they look like. I don't really like that one, and that's all I have, so I'll leave that for now. So that's your weapons and your gear, and then you get supercharged, and you click F or whatever. See, this is it. You throw your hammers on this super. Okay. Now, in terms of gaining XP, you don't want to just be running around aimlessly like this, just going, oh, there's an enemy, boom, 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 and, you know, taking them down. There's just not much point to that. It's going to earn you some XP, but not really a lot. So what you want to be doing, really, is, if we go into the map here, you want to be doing stuff like your quests. There's none here, so I have to go somewhere else. But also public events, you know, strikes, that sort of stuff. You want to do all the main storylines first of all, as well, because it's going to get you good gear, and you know, and it's going to help you learn the game, and it's a good story, so you're going to want to do it. So you want to do that first of all. Okay, now these are the strikes. This is Gambit and this is Crucible. So Crucible is PvP. Strikes are sort of like little short missions where it's 3 players. You don't need to have friends for it. It'll matchmake you with people. And then Gambit is like a group of, I think it's 4. And you fight the computer, and at the end there's this big boss, and it's whichever team kills the main boss first, right? So that's the basics of that. So if that sounds like something you're into. But before you do any strikes or anything, you want to come here. Wait, ignore that. And you want to, so the tower, which this is basically just the hub. So this is where you get, like, you can get all the quests. Well, not all the quests, but you can get some quests. You can get new weapons. There's the post woman here. And basically what happens is if you're out and about and your inventory's full and you can't pick up a weapon, she'll pick it up for you and then you can go and get it. And you can also cash in your element things, which are basically like this game's version of loot boxes type thing. Basically on here are the vendors, and the different vendors will give you bounties, which are going to help you get more XP and more rewards while you're playing. So before you do anything or jump into a strike or a PvP or, you know, a quest, you want to come and get these bounties. I'll show you how to get them now. Okay, so when you're in the tower, this is where you spawn in, and you want to just run over to this guy over here. Okay. So when you talk to him, these are the bounties, right, he'll offer you. So all of his bounties are you complete in strikes with this guy in particular. So it's defeat mini bosses, defeat enemies with a fusion rifle, blah blah blah. So you want to just like pick them all up, as many as you can carry. Right, so I'm just gonna get everything. Okay, and then so you want, they're the ones for the strikes, and there's another guy over there who does just weapon ones, and then there's the Crucible, if you can see the PvP, because there's the banners for it. He's the one for the Gambit, which is that green thing. Okay, so you want to get your bounties from him as well before you do anything. It's just basically going to get you more rewards, better stuff. Now, when you get loads of this stuff, you can dismantle some of it. Now, if you've got these like legendary ones that you don't want anymore because you found better legendaries, you can dismantle them and you'll get legendary shards. Now, at the beginning, you can use them. Say I've got this gun and I've got, say this was legendary, and this one, and this was, say, a higher power rating than that. What I could do is I could go into here, and then I could, over here, only when it's legendary though, you can use your legendary shards and that other weapon and fuse them together, and it will give this weapon the power rating of that weapon. So if you've got a weapon you prefer, it's just basically how you upgrade them. Final thing are raids. 6 players, and you're gonna want to be able to work as a team, because it's not just like running through killing loads of enemies. There's puzzles and stuff and all sorts of things. It's really what the game builds up to, and it's everybody really loves them, and they say it's the best part of the game. The raids will give you the best equipment, the best loot, all of that. But they are very difficult, and you're going to want players to play with. Now, if you may be struggling to get players to play with, so what you're going to want to probably do is join a clan. Now, I'm not in a clan. I'm probably going to create a clan. Either join or create a clan. So when you're in a clan, you'll get like special engrams every week or so, and you get bonus rewards. So like better rewards and better experiences from this bonus. So there's quite a lot of perks from being in a clan. So you know, it's probably worth joining one of them. I'm currently not in a clan, but they are worth being in. And that's about it really. Everything else, I think that's the basics that you need to know. This here. So this is a public event. So you go do it, and all the players around can like join in and do it, and that'll just give you some gear. That's a good way of getting loot and earning XP. So, and then what you want to do is go online and look up how to make them heroic, because that gets you even better gear, like legendaries. It's even possible to get exotics from heroic events. So yeah, you want to look up and see how to make different events heroic, so you can do that just online or on YouTube or whatever. That's the basics you need to know to get started. With that, you'll be able to jump in, level up fast, pick the game up quick, and I hope it goes well for you. I hope you level up fast. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, please subscribe, and thanks very much for watching.